Oh, hi everybody! I wanted to talk today about reading. Reading is kind of important to me in my life, but there's a lot of people out there who don't even like reading. When I first started as a teacher a long time ago, I always thought it was the student's responsibility to listen and to learn. But I've been teaching for a long time, and I learned that some students don't even like to read. Some of them don't like it because it's not very fun, and some of them don't like it because they're not very good at it. And some students don't like learning because their brain gives them a hard time. Believe me, I know a lot about having a hard time reading now. I used to read a ton. Okay, not like 2,000 pounds a ton. Well, maybe 2,000 pounds a ton? I don't really even know about that, but I'd read a lot. There were lots of years where I made a goal to read 100 books in a year. And some teachers call this cheating, except some of my books were audiobooks too. But it was a lot of books. And I did that for quite a few years. But lately, I didn't try to read 100 books every year. Instead, I tried to read more like 50 books a year. 'Cause I love reading. It's so much fun. It's way better than watching a TV or talking to a person. I even have favorite books that I love to read. One of my favorite books ever to read is called To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I even have a daughter named Harper. It's not a coincidence. Sometimes I like books that other people don't even like Feed by by M.T. Anderson. His name is M.T. I like to read books like... Oh wait, is this a book? I like to read books that are plays, like Romeo and Juliet. All of my 9th graders pretty much love to read Romeo and Juliet. Especially the part at the end where they both die. Just kidding, I really do love Romeo and Juliet. It's so much fun. I even like to read poetry. Can you believe that? Yeah, I know it's kind of dumb. I even got a degree in poetry. And guess how many jobs I got for that degree? Not very many. But I love poetry, I love books, and I love plays, and I love stories, and I love to read. I have a problem though, and it's not the double vision that makes it hard to read. Mostly when I'm reading, I just close one eye and only use the other eye. But hey, actually, I have new glasses coming in soon that are that are double vision readers. I sure hope that helps. I don't know if it will. I have a bit of a disease I'd like to tell you about. I don't know if it's really a disease, maybe like a condition? Let's see, I have a look on my phone. It's called pure alexia, which is kind of like that word dyslexia, but totally different because it's alexia, not dyslexia. Pure alexia is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. How it works is I can listen to reading, and I can even write on paper and pencils and computers and stuff and know what I'm writing, but even if I write it, I can't read it right afterwards. Okay, yeah, when I say I can't read it, I can read it. I'm just really slow. Would you like for me to read you a poem? Okay, I'll pick a random poem by the poet Billy Collins, one of my favorite. Random poem time, here goes. The future. When I finally arrive there, and I will take many days and nights, I would like to believe others will be waiting and might even want to know how it was. That's not very good reading, is it? This is from a book you maybe have read called Hamlet. Let me read a little bit to you. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing in them, to die, to sleep, no more. I'm just kidding. I wasn't actually reading that. I just have it memorized from a long time ago. I've been working on the second Harry Potter book for about 4 months. And I'm not even halfway done yet. It's really hard not being able to read. But I have some good news. My reading is actually getting better. It's really not that good. My 3rd grade daughter, oh yeah, you might know her. Her name's Molly and she's been on the vlog before. Anyway, she can read faster than I can. And I think she actually might be smarter than I am too. But the thing is, in the last 4 months, I've been getting better than I used to be. I practice every day. Except for the days I forget. I guess those ones don't count. But I read a lot because I love reading. And I really hope I get better at reading again. I'll keep practicing. But until I do, I'm listening to a lot of audiobooks. It's almost like someone else reads for me. But since I'm an English teacher, I try and do some thinking part in there too. Or sometimes I just listen to books for fun. So I try to listen to books because they're fun. I don't know if I mentioned this or not. Some of my students love to read, and some of them just hate to read. And the more I learn about brain damage, the more I know that some of those kids have some good reasons. I always thought some kids were just lazy and didn't try learning how to read. But any of you kids out there who have trouble reading, don't feel too bad. It's kind of important that you learn how to read. But lots of people can do other cool stuff too. And some people even think reading isn't even a cool stuff. Is that right? Isn't a cool stuff? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to reading now. Thanks for watching. If you want to leave your favorite book in the comments, you should do that. And then I'll use those comments to find a bunch of books to listen to. Look how good my eye starts to look when I'm angry. But it still closes whenever I smile. So whatever you do, I hope you smile. Later, dudes. Peace out.